Hey, this vid is going to be about ICE will replace all the police departments. Yes, ICE, the the place that was told that is supposed to get illegal immigrants. Well, while they're getting rid of illegal immigrants, they're also going to be replacing your local, safe, all black police departments in your areas eventually. All right. So first, we're going to be off. Where do most black Americans live in the United States? In the South.
Most black people in the U.S. live in the South, with over half residing in just
Texas, Florida, Georgia, New York, North Carolina. All right. Where are the wealthy black cities? Right? South Fulton, Georgia. You can count on Jackson, Mississippi, Detroit, Jersey, Alabama, right? It's Now we get to the neighborhood. Where are the wealthy black neighborhoods? Where the good wealthy black people? Prince George County, Maryland, Atlanta, Georgia. Where I'm at, right? Oops, told you where I'm at. Or I'm not in Atlanta, but I can tell you that's not where I'm at. But I'm outside of Atlanta. But you know what I'm trying to say. Niski's Lake, Midwest, Cascade, Stonecrest. That's where I'm near. South Fulton, Black Beverly Hills, right in the right Los Angeles area. Chicago suburb. They say Chicago's dangerous. Some of my family live in Chicago, but they don't live where King Block and Lil Durk live, right? NJ, right? Now watch this. Best police departments in the South. The Atlanta Police Department in Georgia, the Greenville Police Department in South Carolina, and larger Texas agencies like Austin Police. And where do the most black people live? Texas. Where are the best neighborhoods? Texas is supposed to be on here, but yeah, there it is, Texas, right? And guess what? Safest police departments in the South. Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. North Carolina, right? Alpharetta, these are the safest. So the reason I'm showing this is because these police departments are usually the best police departments in the country, including New York and LA, right? Where you're least likely, you still might get brutalized, right? But you're least likely to get racially I forgot the word. To be racially targeted by a policeman or be stopped by a policeman that's trying to put you in jail. You know, basically, right? Everything we see on social media, where these wealthy black communities are, they don't have that problem. They're not pulled over by the police. You know, I'm gonna give you an example. I've never been really scared of. I mean, I've been stopped by police one time before, but even though I was scared because of what I saw on social media, but I've never really been afraid of police like that, like how other people say, right? Because look at this, right? Where are the wealthy black neighborhoods? I just showed you: Prince George County, Maryland, Central Metro, Atlanta, LA. Where are the safest police departments? It's Florida, North Carolina, Georgia. Pretty sure LA and Texas should be on there too. But guess what, guys? These departments are about to go. They're about to go. So your protection is about to go. Eat them on the mountains. Had guards. They're about to be taken out or gone. Right? Let's go to the video.
I don't know if y'all caught on yet, but it's clear as day that ICE is about to replace the police department. In all cities, all states, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, because they are corrupt as fuck. If you haven't seen my last video, y'all go check it out. But I played plenty of videos explaining to y'all who the police really are, and what they really do, and who they really protect. And I made it clear so many times that police officers are not elected officials. These sheriff deputies are elected officials, meaning they have the power to arrest and enforce the law. The police only enforce policy for the citizens, as in property of the state. They don't have the authority to do what they be doing. Now, when they get the authority to do what they be doing, as in helping out, getting the people that don't belong in America out of here, they don't do it. They literally protect everyone committing the crimes that's breaking their policies that they're supposed to follow and breaking American law. So this is why you're hearing about ICE facilities being popping up everywhere, even their own stations now. Not
because they're about to replace our police departments. The reason you can't find a lot of three-letter K, I can say it, the KKK, you know, where I'm at, and the safe black communities and top, right? The reason you don't see them getting brutalized by the police because they don't have those type people in the department. But they're about to come to your area. So will we be seeing on the news about George Floyd and Michael Brown? That's about to come to your area. Those type law enforcement are about to come in your area. And you know, if you live in a black neighborhood, wealthy, you know you never seen brutality ever in your life. Now you probably heard some of your family members who live in danger area, but you never really seen that in your life. But it's coming now. But it's gonna be worse.
Not only that, it's coming out, and I've been said this a long time ago, that a lot of these people are quote unquote immigrants. And when I say immigrants in this type of way, right, this just means someone that came from a different country that's living here in America. They can actually be a legal citizen or doing it to become a legal citizen so they can actually live here.
No, sir, that's a lie. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Them deporting and bringing out immigrants like TPS, the Haitians, and all that, right? To be honest, that's really a sign and a warning to us that we must go. Y'all don't understand that. When they're deporting the Haitians and the Venezuelans and all them, that is actually a warning saying you got to go too before we get you out. Because look, they already know we've been here for generations. So only way to get us out is to make that day, which will become legal because Trump's he's gonna replace your safe, your black safe, your all black. Yeah, remember black police officers, right? Them really nice, sweet black police officers. They're about to go. But Trump, he's about to go and replace your black or safe police departments in Atlanta, Maryland, North Carolina, LA with ICE. Okay? So, you know,
with their families the right way. And that means the people that's actually doing ICE, they're obligated, literally obligated to protect the people because they are federal agents. They're not enforcing the policy. They only kept the name police because that's what we are accustomed to. We don't understand what police really are. And they probably still don't want you to understand who they really are neither, because it's going to open the doors to what's really happening on a whole nother level. So as we see ICE get more and more and more employees, right? Eventually, all the sheriff deputies, state troopers, all the actual elected officials for these actual communities that we see every single day, that's already enforcing the law because they are obligated to protect the people, not the property. They're going to join in with ICE. They're going to become one. And that's how they're going to take over the police departments and close them all down. There was a reason we always heard defund the police. They never said defund the sheriff deputies. They never said that. It's the fact that people don't understand what's really happening and that that's a fucking game. They're a part of the organized crime that we're seeing right now. All the fraud, all the genocide, everything has to do with them because they are the guards protecting them. And they gaslight us.
Now, Shazak Yashar is getting ridiculous. I don't know why I don't think ICE will replace the police. I would like to see ICE become a permanent fixture everywhere. Well, you're just asking for automatic death then. You're asking for automatic death. You know, because eventually, when you're saying this, you're thinking that they're going against the Haitian Jamaican. No. They're just getting rid of them as a warning to you. That's why the Haitian and Jamaicans were saying, you trying to get us out, but you're gonna be next. Police equals police support, right? So let's get to the next one.
Just when I thought I couldn't find.
Nope. Music.
While small police departments are collapsing, and what officers say is driving them, from political pressure to staffing shortages, readers say small agencies are being pushed from multiple directions at once. Police departments are shutting down across the United States. What is happening now? Rising costs. Now check this out. They say cities of all sizes can find that up to 40% of their total budget is devoted to police services. Not only that, they believe that a police service is a luxury. But yet, they make people think it's a public service. Think about that. And check this out. They're saying because of increased regulatory requirements and liability that's beyond their control, it's straining their budget. So obviously we all know these niggas need to be wearing cameras because they can't be trusted. But because they have to wear cameras now to make sure they can be trusted, they're going to blame what it is. But I'm going to be clear. Why some cities are shutting down flock cameras amid privacy concerns. Like shit like this is what we be talking about. They don't want us to have no privacy, but time they're targeted all the time because we are not.
Alright, if you watch this video on your own, see the comments. Go ahead, type my comment. They are planning on replacing ICE with police so they can plan their purge. Once the police and sheriff departments are gone, ICE, Trump can use ICE as the nation's and state police. All the governors will most likely be Republican, and they will allow it. Then he can enforce his purge. Because there will be no police to fight ICE. Alright. Yeah.